Okay, and we are back. Hello everyone, this is Aether Nightmare, and welcome to session number 26 of Genshin Impact. We are going to be working on Ganyu's quest today, I do believe. So let's head on in here. Go into L2, claim our key, and unlock Ganyu. This is going to be the final character quest for a little while until they release the new batch. So here he is, the illuminated beast of the Sea of Clouds. Complete the challenge by protecting the ley line? No, I'm on the wrong one. I'm so confused. I'm like, that ain't it. Talk to the Jade Chamber secretaries. The 3 secretaries who originally worked at the Jade Chamber have appeared at Ewing Terrace. It looks like something is tearing their hair out. Okay. Where would that be? Oh, not far. I can just walk there. That's not too bad. Yeah, their original workplace kind of fell out of the sky, so I wonder how they're doing. I know I'd be a little shaken up if all my paperwork got blown up by a sea demon. Alpha Kyogre. That's probably what I'm going to call that episode. The real Alpha Kyogre, because that's what it looks like when it swims under the water like that. I'm getting a feeling that's like the real body, and the rest of it that like popped out of the water is just like a manipulation of water, and that's why shooting it did nothing. Is like, you gotta aim for the symbols, guys. I mean, it's close by, but it's still a bit of a hike. Say up here, yeah. Zhongli is just sitting in the background with popcorn face palming the entire time. Come on, guys, this is your final exam. You gotta actually kill it. My microphone's actually on, right? Okay, it is good. It's lighting up. I had it muted at the start, so...
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the 3 of us. And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating. You're just...
Hi!
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
I was gonna say that, like, Paimon, I don't think they're servants. I don't know if we do that here.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler?
Yes, she's in my party.
It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Why'd you go to Juyun Karst?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Might I suggest this wonderful new invention? It's called mail.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Liyue Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers.
When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
The Adeptus Lily is truly remarkable. Shouldn't you get back to work? Ganyu is becoming like more relatable by the minute. Like I was kind of joking at the beginning when I said, "Oh, she's like me," and then it's like, "Oh no, she actually might be."
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
You just gotta offer him food.
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
Seems like I'm the only one who can do it. Indeed, I'll do it. Lives are at stake here.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
Hey, if it's hard for you three, imagine her doing it all. She's doing at least a 3-person workload.
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
What about Ganyu's overtime pay, huh?
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mount Aozong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Yeah, if it's hard for you, and you're a group of people, put a little conscientious thought in thinking how much it'll be to push it onto one person, Adeptus or not. She is up here. There's interesting sounds right now. It's not the usual music. It's like a flute. I can barely hear it. Over my PS4 fan. There she is. Hi, Ganyu. And maybe she is taking a break. Like, I can't blame her.
Huh? Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
I mean, I can relate. Like, when I need a break and I'm overwhelmed, sometimes I just sort of pseudo-disappear. I don't leave my work, typically, but if I need to disappear, as you guys know, I just don't show... I don't appear.
Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Liyue Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishe. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I think there's been a huge misunderstanding.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Julian Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Wow, you're more territorial than me, Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about old times?
A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I'm a bit curious indeed. Now that's a good topic. I'm curious.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Ganyu likes head pets.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
So she wasn't raised around like any humans at all, despite being like half human.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
I think you upset Ganyu.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so?
Paimon, you do that all the time.
But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
If you have the time.
Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts.
And she gets more relatable by the minute.
Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
And good morning, Oath. It is okay.
Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end. She should be in the southern part of Mount Aozang right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Shoop. Ganyu. Hello.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
We want to keep you company. I'd like to try this Adeptus training.
Is that so?
No.
You really are interested in the ways of Adepti.
She took a while to set it, so I thought I was gonna have to read it.
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Is this gonna be a time thing? Yeah. Press input, action, whatever? What? Reach the elemental monuments. L2 plus L2? Oh, aiming! Okay, where is it? Here and here. There it is. I see it now. For some reason I thought it wanted me over here. Whee! Okay, more over here. I can probably reach that without the circle. Or I don't have to go all the way over to it. I can just land here and then shoot it. Interesting. I'll just go through the middle then. Ah. Okay. Can I hit that for— oh, it's moving. Okay. Oops. I thought I was ahead of it. My bad. Where's the other one? Way up there. And over here is— here.
Wow! Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
I'm guessing she has way better vision than us. Oops. Aim slightly ahead. Got it. As long as I hit the platform, it'll still— game. Oops. Where is it? Up here. Gonna probably actually have to get on this one, maybe? Can't tell. Probably gonna have to take this up. So I'll just do that. Then activated this. Sweet flowers up here. And these probably need to go all at once. So let's double charge. Ta-da.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Perhaps I'd make a good Adeptus. Being an Adeptus is not easy. I don't know which one's a good one.
Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
True.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is it Mountain Shaper or is it Moon Carver? I'll go with Mountain Shaper.
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Your parents?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
How interesting.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming.
Well, he's not a bad person. He just has RBF.
He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
So to the inn? Go to— I'm assuming that's the secretary, and speak with Xiao. Which would be— oh, not there at all. Okay, we're just gonna fly there. Let us go then. gonna be at the tree. I see. What is this tree? I'm very curious. I want to learn more of this crystal tree. Careful you don't hit a branch. There he is. I landed on a gravestone. In my defense, I didn't see it.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
His voice, for some reason, it sounds different than last time.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion.
You have no idea.
Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
It seems that Xiao understands Ganyu quite well. Xiao might be a good teacher after all. Depends. I don't know enough about him from that conversation, actually.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Yeah, but she seems physically capable already. I think we need to talk about her mind. Okay.
Focus on the trial. I'm not here for idle chatter.
Fine, fine, fine. Oh! Did they? Oh, I see. They put her at the bottom because she's technically a trial character, but she was already in my party. I've never had that happen before. Interesting. Has a thing on it. Did you finish the hypostasis event? No, I haven't even started it. I've been too busy and just, it doesn't give story rewards, so I just haven't gotten to it at all. Commence trial.
The trial's begun. Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Well, there's no time limit, so... Where are they? Are they popping out?
Access denied.
Access denied. Thank you for making it rain. I have good ice accessories on Ganyu, so for secondary, elemental damage comes first. So my regular attack doesn't do much, but my charged does all this. Same with like the box guy. I totally forgot to do him a couple nights because I was so busy and distracted. Like, I might squeak by the Marvelous Wonders thing. Oh, doggone it, not these. No. Oops. Razor's on. Right. You've changed my configuration game! Yeah, Ganyu does have pre-equipped stuff. That 5-star bow. This isn't my normal bow. Oh, doggone you. Where is he? He came down. No! Bad. Bad slime. She does, at least a couple thousand damage with my 4-star weapon, though. Ah, more. How many? 17 out of 26? Really? Because of the combination of accessories. Don't hit that. Where are they at? Hello. Oops, I thought that was one. It was a bubble. I shot a bubble.
No touching.
I wonder how Oceanid's gonna go. I can probably cheese Oceanid now. Much to the chagrin of many people.
Access denied.
Doggone it, not Barbara. Yeah, I don't have any 5-star weapons in my inventory. This is definitely a freebie. So this is what 5-star weapons are like. Oh my gosh, these are last batch though.
For Rex Lapis.
I need to get more weapon catalysts, that's for dang sure. I still don't have another claymore for Noelle. I have builds, but I need the materials. And I have not gotten lucky.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
He could be nicer while sharing them. The lone wolf is truly admirable. He could be a little nicer.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain?
No.
Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
I love my character just facepalming in the background.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I didn't sign up for this. Such a materialist, I can see why Xiao finds this type troublesome.
Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Yeah, he does kind of technically ask for a lot.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
Please grant me the perfect life, right?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Oh my god, she is me.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
He just can't take criticism.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Okay, bye.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right. I thought that coming back to Juyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that
You're better off sticking to your human side. Come back to Liyue Harbor with us.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
We told you it was a misunderstanding. Can you believe a human like me just this once?
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
All the way back to Jueyun Karst? I can't quite tell. Company, Ganyu. Okay, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the minimap.